Well, I wish I could say it was a beautiful day in Trussville, Alabama. Spring, it's warm, but we've got very turbulent weather, which is pretty common in the Southeast, no big deal. Wanted to connect with our audience today on the Hitchcock-Maddox Financial Partners Financial Planning Simplified video series to talk about something that is all over the news. We could call it tariff tantrum or tariff turbulence. Anyways, now that the original shock of all the things that are going on in the world has kind of settled down, I thought it might be good for our viewers, and this is a message as much for our clients as it is anybody else here in the community, just to kind of talk through the dynamics that are at play right now. And I think the biggest encouragement that I want to give our viewers at this moment is that this is not the time to panic. This is not the time to take swift action one way or the other, unless you're a day trader or something to that effect. I think this is the time when having a solid financial plan, having a strategy around your allocation helps a ton. There are many times that our firm, our advisors, have some conviction. We have data, we have trends that we can follow and measure and say, all right, this is kind of the direction that we're going right now. Today is not that day. We do not have that. There's a lot of data. The problem is it's almost like a 5 or 6 way tug of war. You've got tariffs pulling this way. You've got presidents pulling this way. You've got other nations pulling this way. You've got Fed chairmen pulling this way. You've got tax bills in Congress pulling this way. There's just a lot of unknowns at the moment as we've moved into this new phase of presidential leadership. A lot of things happening, a lot of acronyms, Doge, et cetera, et cetera. And when you have a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainty, it causes turbulence in the market, and we're watching that right now. We've been watching things for the last 3 or 4 weeks, really the last couple of months. But the reality is that the fundamentals of a lot of these companies, let's just talk about the stock market. The fundamentals of a lot of these companies hasn't changed, right? NVIDIA has been hot on people's radar for the last couple of years because of AI and all of these shifts in technology. Did suddenly after 2 or 3 weeks the fundamentals of NVIDIA change to cause it to drop 25%? No, perception did, fear did, volatility did, a change in messaging from Washington did, tariffs did. So there's a lot of noise right now. My encouragement in this video is not to just ignore it. I'm not saying ignore it. I think the encouragement is to take a look at how you're allocated, consider your financial plan, have a conversation with your financial expert, your guru, your financial advisor, whoever that person is, and make sure that you have a course, an action plan that can kind of navigate through this. We are telling our clients to just kind of hold. Let's wait and see how some of this plays out. I believe big picture, some of the long-term goals are valid, right? I mean, the government has gotten very big. We certainly have a budget imbalance. We definitely have trade imbalances. All of those things are true. It is true that our society has generally become very dependent upon government spending. It's also true that the government has grown at an exponentially fast rate, and that's not really its design. The government is supposed to be there to facilitate the economy to do its own thing rather than driving the economy itself. And so I guess in principle, trying to unwind some of those things makes sense, trying to kind of get some of that stuff under control. It's not so much the long-term goal, it's maybe how it's going about that's causing the disruption and causing a little bit of this noise and volatility in the market. So I think what I want to communicate to the viewer again is stay the course, right? I mean, if you've got cash on hand, there might be opportunities to invest, certainly. I can't provide individual financial planning advice on a video like this because I don't know your situation. I can provide that sitting in this conference room with my individual clients because I know them. So again, the encouragement is don't panic, don't take swift action, make sure that your plan is sound, have a conversation with your financial expert to make sure that your course is sound. If we can ever be of help, let us know. Our advisory team is here and ready and able. Hitchcock-Maddox Financial Partners, you can check us on the web, call us, click the links below, and we're happy to help at any time. Until next time, Ian Maddox.